Hi there, this is Crystal, and today I'm sharing the second half of my 2018 Project Life album. This is volume 2, as you can maybe see my off-centered label. So this is a 9x12 album that I purchased from Studio Calico. It's a Get Messy album, so it's from A Beautiful Mess, so it's no longer available. I purchased them when they went on clearance, when A Beautiful Mess stopped producing scrapbooking products a while back. But you can still get 9x12 albums from Studio Calico if you're interested. This is the volume 2 title page, so I kept it just really simple. I used a card from Citrus Twist Kits and then a paper from Simple Stories. This is their Crafty Girl or something like that. It's a crafty line. It was a rainbow paper. It's the only paper I had from that collection. I just really loved the rainbow pattern. And then these are foam thickers. I think they're Chamel. I'm not sure. They were in my stash. I've had them for a very long time. And then some little acrylic stars from Ellie's Studio. Here is week 27. I believe all the weeks in this album have process videos, so I'll be sure to link that playlist down below in the description. For week 27, I used a kit from Feed Your Craft. It was a Brandy Kincaid kit, and I cannot remember. It's something about magic was the title of it. Week 28, this was a Citrus Twist Kit spread. Week 29 was another from Citrus Twist, and then I just added a couple things from my stash. I did some stitching on this one, which I was very happy with. I finally dug out my sewing machine, so I started adding stitching at this point. For week 30, we were traveling in Colorado for my brother's wedding, so I did not do a spread because it was my intention to do a complete mini album, and I just didn't want to have the doubling up of stories. So instead, I printed a full page. This is an 8.5 by 11 photo, since that's the largest my home printer will do. And then I just backed it with some paper from Echo Park. This was a collection, I think it's called Wild Thing or something like that, that I purchased specifically to document this trip. And I just put Colorado and some gold puffy alphas from Citrus Twist and used some stickers from that same Echo Park collection, as well as a label from Citrus Twist. So on the back, my intention was to put a sort of Brandy Kincaid style letter to our trip, but that never happened. So I'm not sure at this point if I'll go back and do that, or if I'll just leave the page blank, or if I'll do something else. I'm not sure. The album's basically done as it is, so I'm guessing it'll stay exactly as it is right now. So for week 31, this was another Citrus Twist Kits page. I really love how this one turned out. Week 32, again Citrus Twist. Most of these are going to be Citrus Twist since I subscribed for the entire year at this point. Week 33 was also Citrus Twist, although the alphas that I used for the title are from my stash. They're old Pebbles corrugated cardboard thickers. Week 34, I actually used the Reset Girl. This was, I think, maybe the Little Things collection. It was one of the collections from last fall. Week 35 is another Citrus Twist Kits layout. Week 36, again, Citrus Twist. This is also one of my favorites from the year. I just really love the color scheme on this one. So for weeks 37 and 38, we were in Michigan pretty much the entire 2 weeks, or that was the only thing that I had to document from those 2 weeks. So I did the same thing that I did earlier with the Colorado photo. I printed an 8.5 by 11, backed it with some pattern paper. This is actually from Cedar Lane, Pink Paisley Cedar Lane from many years ago. And then I just added some little bits from Citrus Twist and some gray puffy alphas. And then again, I intended to do a letter on the back and it didn't happen, so oh well. Week 39 was another Citrus Twist Kits layout. Week 40 is Reset Girl again. So this is the Little Things collection. So I'm not sure what the other one was called. Yeah, they were both available last fall. You can still get them in the Reset Girl shop. 41 was another Citrus Twist Kits layout, with the exception of these thickers, which were from my stash. Week 42, again, Citrus Twist, and this is, again, another one of my favorites. I just really, really love the colors in this. That purple is something we don't see often in scrapbooking supplies, although it is showing up more and more, but I think it just looks so gorgeous with this teal blue and the pinks. And I loved these leaves and florals as well, so really happy with this one. Week 43 was a pick 5, so I chose 5 things from my stash that I wanted to get used or to try and use, and use them on this layout. Again, there's a video for that. I'll link it below. Week 44 was the week of Halloween, so I dug through all of my old stash and found some Halloween supplies and tried to use up as many of those as I could on this layout. I do have one little insert just from a concert we went to that week. Week 45 is Citrus Twist again. Week 46 is also Citrus Twist, and there is a little flip up here about the weather at that time. Week 47 is the last week in this album. So this is pretty much the last week in November where it wasn't Christmas related, essentially. So my plan was from here on out to put everything into my December daily album, which is still unfinished, but I do intend to go back and actually finish that sometime this year. So it's the last week that there is a Project Life layout for 2018. So I just finished up the back page with a quote card from Citrus Twist and a super old paper from Studio Calico that I just really like the look of. We did a trip to Las Vegas right after that last week, and I did plan to add in just a small little kind of page at the back, kind of like I did at the end of volume 1, but I never did, and I actually think I'd rather put those stories into my December daily anyway. So that's why I chose this kind of passport-y pattern paper, but yeah, that didn't happen either. So I'm happy with things the way they are. Not everything is perfect, so but that's just the way things go always, right? So I'm happy with it. I am calling it done, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you found some inspiration, and be sure to check out that playlist below to see the videos for all of the weeks that are in this album. Have a good day.